Hi, I'm Scott Garvey, machinery editor at Grainews Magazine, and behind the camera, as usual, from our partner publication, is Spencer Myers from AgDealer. We're here on the grounds of Ag in Motion Farm Show with Philip Korczak from Seedhawk, and here on the grounds of the show this week, you're showing something kind of interesting in the planter area of Seedhawk Vaderstad's product line, and you're addressing a concern that Western prairie farmers have had about two-pass seeding with a planter with this prototype.
That's correct.
Tell me
we don't actually have it available for sale, but it's proof of concept this past spring. And like you said, we've had a planter for quite a while now, and we can get farmers to buy into using a planter for canola. They understand the benefits of it, but usually the question they ask after that is, okay, well, how do I put my fertilizer down? And to this point, for the bulk fertilizer that you need for canola, it's been some sort of additional, at least one pass or several passes perhaps. We spent a lot of time the last couple of years, or even the last decade really, these guys doing one-pass applications, and that's what they want out of a planter. So we're one of the only companies that has access to a air seeder tank on the Seedhawk side of things, as well as the planter on the Vaderstad side of things. So we decided to marry the two together this year to use the Seedhawk tank as our bulk fertilizer delivery, but yet still get the accuracy of the planter from the Temple planter.
So essentially you're using products from two relatively different manufacturing locations, Seedhawk here in Canada and Vaderstad over in Sweden, so you need to get the technology between those two to work together, right?
Absolutely, yeah. So right now, the way we ran it this spring, they're actually two separate systems. They both had their own iPad, one controlling the Temple planter, one controlling the Seedhawk tank, and they weren't talking together. We were fooling them a little bit to let them know where they were. But again, like I said, it was more of a proof of concept this year. Is this something that's going to work? We took it out to some of our key customers, got some feedback from them. Is this something that you'd like? What else do we need on it to make this viable for your operation? And I think we did a good job with it this spring, and we're going to continue to move forward with that going forward.
So the interest is there from the producers who've used it?
Yeah, absolutely. The producers that have used it, some have actually offered or asked us if they could buy it, and at this point, no. But we were showing it in the demos here at Ag in Motion, and with the people that come to the booth as well, they're quite interested in this pairing combination to, like I said, get the accuracy of canola with a planter to reduce your seeding rate, and then ultimately put your fertilizer down with one pass, so it's, again, a one-pass application.
And rather than having to stop every 100 acres or so and refill a fertilizer tank on what was the Temple planter design that had been, or currently is available, this allows a heck of a lot of ground to be covered before there's a need to stop and replenish.
Absolutely. With the planter that you see here, if you filled up all the seed hoppers with canola, you have about 300 acres worth of capacity on the canola seed side, but we only had about 140-ish bushel fertilizer tank on it. So that 140 bushel fertilizer tank ran out very quickly compared to the 660 bushel tank we have behind us now.
Right.
Yeah.
So I guess the message for anybody who's interested in getting that planter accuracy on canola and getting the fertilizer capacity of an air cart is just to stay tuned and see how the product develops.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be an exciting probably couple of years. There's a couple key features that we've been told by our customers that we need to be competitive in the market, one of them being 15-inch spacing. The narrowest we currently offer is 17.7, so we're working on a 15-inch space machine, as well as central fill for our seed so that you don't have to fill up the individual hopper. So in the next several years, we could have some pretty exciting products hitting the market.
Interesting news. Thanks, Philip.
You're welcome.
Thanks for watching.